join it at 1-all, and Glen has a slight edge in the third.
There's a lot of things going on the stage. As it is, you've got to be aware of it all, especially with computers, brains.
Looked as though he thought he'd left himself on 127 rather than the 137 that was against his name. Good start though, hasn't let it affect him really. Ton 40. There's 2 visits to the oche in this leg.
A slip there from
83.
Glen. Well, he's got rid of the 1.
41.
Here's another.
140.
Keeps him in the pace. So a finish of 116, 178 for Glen Durran.
43.
Well, the grimace betrayed his emotions after darts 2 and 3 there. 160 won't happen for Sedlacek. Excellent pressure though. Brilliant pressure applied on this 135.
And for the ball, treble 20. Now he wants the ball.
Yes! Shot to the second leg.
Right in the middle. I'm loving it. They really are.
Third leg, it's Glen to throw first. Game on.
Nice one, Jim.
135. His highest checkout so far. Sedlacek took out a 121.
58.
Excellent standard. Both players still knocking 100 with their averages over the match as a whole.
100.
Decent checkout statistics as well.
Right in the middle. Oh, don't go for another.
139. Real danger of 60 being on the floor there had he stayed upstairs. He came down for the 19s.
85.
Even like this one. Just going with the throw.
78.
That's a good recovery. Who does that?
Can he set himself up with a decent finish? 2 disappointing darts again.
59.
He won't like that. 59.
Yeah, that
could have been a lot worse, obviously.
I was going to say that first start was very awkward, wasn't it?
180.
Brilliant timing from Sedlacek. 167. A tough task.
$95.
So double 18 here for the man from Verdashin in the Czech Republic.
Game
Didn't have to think about it.
Third leg, Karel Sedlacek. Fourth leg, it's Karel to throw first. Game on.
And the travelling supporters from the Czech Republic still daring to dream. Nothing in it.
140.
2-1. This leg, 1 apiece in sets.
96.
So evenly balanced.
78. 58.
Left the door open here.
It's Karel's partner, Carolina. He's made a mockery of the difference in the rankings at the moment. Durran ranked 6. Sedlacek ranked 68 in the BDO list. Very little to choose between the two men.
He's on a finish.
46. Karel, you require 143.
Number 20. Can't finish now, but he'll be coming back.
131.
Not a high scoring leg for Durran, this one.
Destined to set up one of those
96.
crucial, significant, deciding legs in the third set. All the time in the world to take out the double 12. No, the double 6, I beg your pardon, 4-12. And he needed 2 darts to do it.
Game on.
Now the next 3 minutes, they're crucial. Deciding leg in the third set.
140.
That's the advantage. A good start.
100.
Been a great match throughout. Here's the hand of the dart. Straight through into the treble.
43.
1.
60.
That's a missed opportunity, though. He said Sedlacek, following Durran's 43, only with a 60, couldn't get himself 60-70 ahead of his opponent. And in a position to really do some damage. Excellent cover dart, so that's brilliant from Durran under pressure.
Needed it. Really did.
140.
Okay, 184 for Glen. See what he's going to leave himself for an outshot. Not what he wanted.
96.
But that's okay. 88.
He's put himself in a position to capitalise if Durran can't take out 88, but this is for the third set. Look at 18s now. It's double 7 for a 2-1 lead.
Game shot on the third set. Glen Durran.
Magnifico.
Fourth set, first leg is Karel to throw first. Game on.
What a match. Loving it. Really loving it.
3 high-quality sets of darts.
60.
Sedlacek finding himself 2-1 down, and he's averaging more than 100. And the checkout statistics, very impressive. And again, Sedlacek is on top in that commodity as well. But this has been the difference between the two players. It's the scoring in the first 9 darts that Durran has the advantage in as he puts in another maximum, his 4th.
Oh, great.
100.
Oh, difficult. Surely he'll come down straight away.
58.
It's okay. Karel's still on 3-4-1. But he's making a hole in that already.
140.
Put himself 60 in front.
$96.
That is a finish, 167, and a good one.
$97. Then you require 167.
Treble 20 with the first dart. Got that. Treble 19 with the second. Didn't get that one. The familiar grimace, but an excellent third dart
Karel, you require 104.
Leaves himself double 14 if he's back. Treble 18, double 16 for a 104.
72.
A fraction away, but
Then
it's a
you
match in
require
which
28.
fractions could be all important.
Double 14. Yes.
Game shot on the first leg. Glen Durran.
What a leg of darts that was. Leads Durran now 2-1 up.
Second leg, it's Glen to throw first. Game on.
And one leg to good in the third.
And against the darts as well, so he's got that set advantage and a break advantage as well. Just has to hold his throw twice. I think you can already say that whoever loses this will have been the unluckiest loser in the
93.
first round so far. There's every chance that whoever loses this will end up with an average higher than every other winner so far in round one.
100.
Well deducted, Jim. That's quite correct. But that's what darts is all about. He's got his whole
45.
family with him. You know, that would put me off. Seriously, that would have put me off, having your family with you. But
140.
yeah, brilliant. Ton 140 from Karel's.
I think North Ormsby will be empty tonight. They're all here in Frimley Green. And Fred, whose demeanour hasn't really changed, clearly riding the wave of emotion, feeling every dart, every grimace from Durran Jr. being mirrored by Durran Sr.
97.
But at the moment, he's looking good.
170 is the finish, but 180 for Karel.
100.
He's battling away, Karel.
170.
Come on, highest finish, 2 trebles. This is the one.
80.
This is the one. Save his life. 20 for double top.
40.
Chances now for
Then you
Glen
require
Durran.
74.
This to move within a leg of victory. Double 16, he's got 2 darts at it. Another one of those will do him. Takes time, composes himself, readjusts his focus. And hits it! Brilliant!
Game shot on the second leg. Glen Durran.
What a dart that was.
Third leg is Karel to
Everybody
throw
there
first.
thoroughly
Game on.
enjoyed it, except Karel. But he would have applauded that.
108.
Well, this says it all. The match is not over yet.
Karel Sedlacek on the ropes, needs to win the next 3 legs. He's lost the last 3, needs to win
96.
the next 3. This and the 2 that follow, just to stay alive and take it into a deciding set. Great start with the ton 80,
60.
disappointing follow-up.
It's quietening the crowd, getting the best of order.
140.
There'll be a lot of emotion. Should Durran take this? Only Stanley
100.
attending.
Again, darts 2 and 3, superb.
Karel, you require 161.
Finish 161, treble 17. Oh, unlucky.
97.
This is
Then
the
you
moment.
require 132.
This for the match. First opportunity to try and get a match dart in his hands. Won't happen now.
44.
Seldom will he have ever stood on a lockie, with 64 being as important to him as it is now. Another one of those for double 16. Double 16 to stay in the match.
48.
3 singles. Will he be back?
88.
Well, it's a lot of nerves now. 88 points away from victory. Double 14 the shot. And there it is. It took 2 darts, but the darts they've thrown in this match has been immaculate. Jim, just take it away because I'm overawed.
Fantastic darts from both players, and the averages say it all. Glen Durran winning by 3 sets to 1. The loser, Karel Sedlacek, averaging 100. Brilliant darts.
So Durran through, and Sedlacek records the 3rd highest losing average ever. Barney in 2002 and Deller in 1985, the only ahead of him. Unlucky. Anyway, another result for you, and it was a stroll for Gary Robson. He beat the qualifier Cedric Wagemans in straight sets. Finally tonight, the straight-faced Dutchman Wesley Harms, sparky, more than capable of something special. He faced the Canadian qualifier Jeff Smith. He was a heavy favourite, but as we join it at the start of the 4th set, Smith is 2 sets to 1 ahead.
Gary Robson will be watching on somewhere. He awaits the winner of this match.
60.
Maybe having a nice early night, you never know.
140.
Top throwing again. He's going through a really good phase here, Smith. And now he's on a finish on 161. Not a lot between them, but the Harms throw under pressure again. In what could be, if he loses it, be the last leg of the match, or the last set of the match.
Wesley, you require 141.
Time for Harms to deliver.
125.
So
Jeff,
this
you require 76.
Another leg against the throw. Double 18 for the first leg of the 4th set.
Jeff Smith. Second leg is Jeff to throw first. Game on.
And he takes his winning streak to 7 consecutive legs. Harms hasn't won a leg since the 4th leg of the 1st set. And look at this.
135.
I had a mate of mine who likes a little tickle with a wager. I'll not embarrass him by saying who it was. Suffice to say you'd have heard of him. And I did say, Smith against Harms, there might be a squeak, and he's proving it right.
Seeds have been tumbling for the top half of the draw, as if a chard was blowing a dandelion. Harms will be the 5th of the 8 to be knocked out in that top half of the draw.
Look how far Smith is ahead. 71 on before this, and moving in now towards the finish. 130 required when he returns. The way it's going, you'd say it's within his compass.
130.
And this is to move within 1 leg of the match. Treble 20 for bullseye for a 130.
98.
Well, with Harms that far back, didn't need to go for it, and just sets himself up with double 16, and he will be back.
60.
Solid thinking from Smith. Didn't have to go for it. Now he could choose his checkouts, and he's gone for double 16.
Yeah, that's game shot.
And it proves to be a very, very sound decision indeed. And now indeed he is just one leg away from that place in the next round. Got better the further he's gone, hasn't he? 92 average in that third set.
100.
It's not breathtaking, but his checkout rate has been 45%. That's important. And he's just kept on chugging away, and 3 out of 3 in the third set, and that is what proved decisive.
The last 6 darts that he's thrown at doubles have all gone in. Harms just isn't getting a sniff.
100.
He's staring down the barrel of first round elimination at the Lakeside for the first time in his career.
He's got the nickname of the silencer, Jeff Smith, and he's certainly keeping the Dutch fans quiet. Arms on a finish.
54.
He's got a bit of time. He's got 6 darts from here, Jim.
$99.
Solid enough. 62 when he comes back. Smith miles back. 185 points behind before these 3.
91.
So to keep the match alive, 62. Good dart. Double 16.
Yeah, that's game shot in the third there.
Well, he had to do that. Does so, but it was only with the throw. Smith now with the darts, looking to win the match.
60.
Amazing how quickly fortunes can change, though. Snap the losing streak. He'd lost 8 legs in a row before that. But if he can win this one against the darts and then hold, all of a sudden the match is all square again at 2 sets apiece. Despite that long, barren run that Harms had endured.
The lovely ifs and maybes of darts can all
57.
swing so very quickly. And another fairly ordinary visit from Smith that gives a real opportunity for Harms to press on, which at the moment he's not taking.
85.
Needed that last treble, didn't he?
.68 ahead after 2 visits each. It's better from Smith. Much better. Much better. That's his first of the match.
Well, the Dutchman's not exactly quaking in his boots, but the advantage now emphatically back with Smith. What can he leave? That's unlucky. Coming down the board, and a fabulous cover shot. Brilliant dart. And on 72, that's a checkout he will fancy now to take this match.
100. Jeff, you require 72.
Well, he might get 6 darts from here. Can he do it in 3 for the match? Double 12. Good marker.
48.
Went the wrong side of it.
Wesley, you require 156.
But Harms needs this to stay alive.
He's looked so solid on his doubles, and then just when it mattered, but he's going to, as you predicted, he's going to have his 6 darts, and he's got another go.
24.
Double 12 then for Jeff Smith, the unseeded Canadian qualifier. Yes, he's beaten Wesley Harms.
Jeff Smith.
Jeff Smith makes it through to the second round.